starting. Has it started yet? Has it started yet? Anyway, guys, check out my eagles. See my little charm keep me soaring to new heights. Every time you have to keep soaring to new heights. So me being here today, it's um, the new week after Lenten season. So they said Jesus is our risen King. So after Monday, which is Easter Monday, you're supposed to feel the upliftment of the betterment. So yesterday was real back to work. So my reflection on what transpired for the 40 days, 40 Lenten season, was it worth it? Was it really worth it, guys, to know that you starved yourself from fasting? Was it beneficial to you? Because they say fasting takes different forms, and not just spiritually, you're gonna feel uplifted. Physically, you're supposed to feel uplifted as well. So, my phone always ring when I'm doing a live. But just go on a live show. You alright? Just calling to let you know I'm back in Kingston. You alright? Okay. So, just to let you know, so I'm going back down this weekend. So, because I have to check up on things that broke in and stole out, or they broke into my home down at Broughton. Somebody broke in and stole out her scooter by the Ramco. Like may have power tools down at Broughton, Little London, Westmoreland. Obviously, are people who have access to the property. They must set up something. They're so thieves, yeah. They're so thief. Them can't see people things every time them go somewhere. Me want it. Them never see. Them never want it, until them see we with it. Anything them see we with, it's like them got the gimmies. They want it. They want it too. And I'm like, what is wrong with these people? You can't. If we didn't want it, you wouldn't buy it and have it in your home. No common sense. Although them saying everybody born with common sense, and them brain sick. But I'm like, if a person have something, if they purchase something and have it in a them home, how you forgot now and want it? No more something that the people them buy it for. They want it. That's why them go to work, save them money and buy that particular thing. So how you gonna see them with them things and want it? And I saw some people stay, and I'm like, no man, something wrong with you now, because if you have that kind of mentality and that behavior, you're not gonna be welcome in people's space, especially hardworking people who have things. Because when hardworking people are work hard and I save them money for buy things, and then I come see you now, I set up your family member and your friends them for come rob it. Them are gonna feel insecure. Them are gonna say, no, 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 this person can't know certain things. This person can't see certain things. Because them bad mind too much and them want it. And it now do them no benefit. It now make them no better, because the point is that it was not for them to have. If it was for them to have, them would not have to steal it. The Lord would have make it possible, make them have enough money to come buy whatever they want. And them not understand them phrase, them just love see people with things and then break in and thief it out. So me have to go down, little more effort. Me trying to get people, we get alert people and the police them to be down there to search around and to pay closer attention to what is happening for us. So but me still have to put out that effort to be there, and I try set up. So just to let you know what's going on. Alright. This weekend I said, because I had to come into Kingston because we lock up the whole week in Kingston. Huh? Yeah. 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 Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Alright, make arrange for it and stuff. Alright. Yeah, if you send him the information. Yeah, man, you have it. He sees it there. If what? Yes. And I showed it too. So she know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yes, So that's why I said let me call and let you know what is happening and fill you in on the information of our new trials. All right. All right. I'll let her know. All right. You take care now. All right. So as I say, guys, this is the new risen week. Jesus rise again. So betterment is supposed to be felt because you're not starving yourself. And physically, they say it is a health. It is a healthy activity for fasting because even when you're sick and you go to the hospital and the doctors is going to operate on you or treat you for certain symptoms, and even if you're treating yourself for certain symptoms, the first things they do is flush out your system of all the impurities. So fasting gives you that benefit. It's normal for you to feel sick when you're fasting because imagine not eating enough food if you're hungry and you get these headaches or these dizzy spells because you're not eating, then it's gonna be normal for you to feel sick and weaker. So you can't do things. But they said that fasting, a lot of churches this week, in communication with them, they said they're fasting this week again. So we don't know what it is they're fasting for, but there's a ritual practice where if you really want something, you go into fasting and prayer about it, and then you shall accomplish it. Well, some people say they see it happen, they get visions, they get ideas, they get illuminated spiritually because they put that focus on things. And you know, we have the practice of mind attraction, mind games, and whatever. So, law of attraction. So, what you focus on is what you get. So, be careful, guys. If you want good things, you have to focus on good things. And what you give out is what you get because the universe responds to your behavior. So, if you give out love and care, you will always get back love and care in your life, no matter where you go and no matter who you interact with. So I'm blessed enough to have people around who, wherever I go, I can call on to come and assist me with this, help me with this. Hi, you hear that one? Tanya out there, she passed the door shopping and she's like, Chrissy! Always bawling out my name, but you know, um, it's people like that who is very motivating as well because for knowing somebody like she, I met her downtown. She have her little daughter, and from baby, you watch the baby growing up as Miss Lou, you know, and she's there with her, and then to hear about her accident and her incident of her illness that went she went crippled into the wheelchair, and because of her perseverance, if you see her today, you wouldn't even know that she was in a wheelchair and crippled because she's walking around. The doctors in America operated on her very well to keep her up and going again. So she didn't give up. She was very positive in her thoughts. So the law of attraction for her is that she was able to come back alive and well. And it's she and her daughter walking up and down now downtown, going shopping to get whatever they want for their personal use. So, guys, it is very important for you to make plans and set goals, and your goals and your plans can't be set around what somebody else's has. That's ridiculous. That's stupid because you are not that person. You will never ever be that person. And the only way you're gonna find gratification or self um, self assurance in your confidence within yourself is to know what you want for yourself, for your own self benefit. You can't look for something that somebody has and say, I want that. It's impossible because you're not that person. You don't need it. And if you get it, you don't have a use for it because it was purchased or the person has it for their job or their duty of whatever they're doing. So, you know, you don't do things like that. So think about what you want, what goals you're setting for yourself, and work towards getting that of which you need to do your particular goal or your particular task. And not because somebody does something bad to you means you have to go and do it back to somebody else or to that person. To be blessed by God, when bad things happen to you, pray about it. You ask God to help you to find a way to deal with it. Help ask God to because as the Bible always says, somebody slap you on one cheek, you turn the next cheek, yeah, and you get the blessing. So, God rewards you in tenfolds when bad things happen to you, when the humans around are targeting you to hurt you. But at the same time, it is so painful that you sometimes feel discouraged. You feel discouraged, you feel demotivated when you're hurt in that way. But how you handle it is what makes you that better person. That what grows you to becoming a better person, and to become a better person to reap the rewards and the blessings that Lord has in store for you is how you deal with situations and things. So hurtful things happen because, as I said, we're coming from a family where, you know, um, my mom has been in her era abused because they used to beat them with fan belts as kids. But that didn't stop her. She said the more them beat her, the more she do what them tell her not to do. Because them a beat her and she didn't understand the concept of don't do it when she's put back into a situation to have to do something that you don't know how to not do. Yeah? So therefore if them said don't go out to a party with the guys because you're gonna get pregnant as a young girl, she would still sneak out of the house and go to the party with the guys because she don't see where she gonna get pregnant, because according to her, sleeping with the guy get you pregnant, but going out to the party to dance it, that can't get you pregnant. But back in the day, that's what the family would believe. So believe kill and believe cure. So sometimes when a person wants to do something, you can't stop them from doing it until they feel the consequence of their action. So when they go out to a party, the only way you can get pregnant is if you go sleep with a person at the party. So maybe that's what the parents was not communicating properly to the children, to say don't go and go out to the party, because this week is party week, a carnival week. Me I go jump carnival if me can, whenever they're having it this week, whatever is happening. Carnival now miss we, right? Because that is just us in carnival time in Kingston. Um, so it helps to loosen the tension, loosen the stress, because you have been fasting for 40 days and 40 nights, and doing so much serious things because you have to keep your focus so that you don't malfunction and do the wrong thing. And by the time you get that release, it's more time to just celebrate. Celebration time. Celebration time. Come on. Let's celebrate. So I'm just saying we need to do that. It's a half day today, guys. So we're gonna lock up early and as usual, and it's my relaxed day to just maybe do something fun and fix me, because the whole time sometimes you're fixing other people and you don't get time to fix you and your loved ones, and this is a time you're gonna get to do your time. So I appreciate my little half day and my me time to bond with people who I can call on to help me with situations, because I'm observant that way. I like to know that when I bend backwards to help you, you can do the same for me too. Because most of my time to do things, I have to bend backwards to help somebody. Because you see me tiny, you see me small, me can't do a lot of things. But I learned how to little better than nothing at all. And because little better than nothing at all, I learned how to be grateful and appreciative of it. Any what? The pearl pins? Oh, you want a hat pin?
Yeah, but you have any hat pin itself?
We have hat pins and we have the notch that goes at the bottom
The
of it.
notch. What you sell
Yeah.
the notch?
We sell the whole hat pin for $100 for the short one. So if you want the whole hat pin, you can get it for the short one. It comes with a notch of which you can take it off, or you use a pearl button, because we have the pearl buttons as well. Let me see. Huh? I'm gonna show you the pearl beads and stuff. So let me get it. Later, guys, let me go deal with this customer, okay? So bye. Have a good Wednesday. Now it's half day Wednesday, so I'm soon lock up. I go home. I get to keep back and relax. Later. Half day Wednesday. It's